Hey you guys, welcome back to Southern Latitudes. As you can see, I'm not in the garden. Today's video is going to be just slightly different, a bit kind of off topic. Actually, Buddy and I, we're in the country, and we're in especially horse country, and we're coming up here getting chicken feed and stuff. My chickens are very spoiled to a home, to a special ground feed with, special blend or whatever you want to call it, that I can get up here, and if I buy it in bulk. So that's what I do. They don't like a lot of that big box store chicken feed, so I come up here and do that. So anyhow, I want to give you a little backstory first. So back in the summer, Jack and I, we were watching a YouTube content creators video, and it was it was hosted by all sorts of aviators who create YouTube videos for the audience. And even though I do gardening, it was worth it to watch it, because it gave me a lot of insight on what we should and shouldn't do. And they watch trends and analytics a lot more than I do. So one thing they specifically said that I would like to share with you was that say they fly to destinations. Okay, but then they want to put in something like a cute little video about their dog, or they bought a dog or whatever, and then those were low views. And they said, people just they come to your channel, they want one thing only. They don't want to see anything else. Now, gardening can be a little bit different than that, and I acknowledge that. Homesteading people, they kind of acknowledge that there might be a little canning along with gardening, along with livestock, those kind of things. But anyhow, as we watched this, our conclusion at the end of that video was that we really should divide the channel, take the aviation off of it, and just leave it pure gardening. Now you'll see some old boating stuff too. Back before we were trying to have a channel, we were just saving some of our memories that way. But yeah, so we were thinking about it, and this weekend we decided to finally go ahead. Let's do it, because the gardening is growing, and actually some of you are here just for the aviation, and I thank you and appreciate that you've been so patiently waiting in between gardening stuff for like one flying video every so often. I'm almost here. So let me get my chicken feed, and I will give you the details on where you can go to find Jack's new channel for flying. So we're back on the road. Hopefully this will work for a little bit while we're in the country roads. So Jack's channel has moved now. All the aviation stuff is being transferred over to the new place, which is not very complicated, Southern Latitudes Aviation. And I will put a subscribe button at the end of this video. I'll give you some time to do that. And all the previous aviation videos will still be on a playlist on my channel, but they're going to be unlisted, and then all of them will be moved over and be public on his channel. All future videos, aviation videos, will be listed only on his channel from now on. So that'll make, you can feel free to subscribe to both, or if you're only in aviation, you finally have your own spot to go for that only, and you don't have to wade through all the gardening stuff. And if you're just a gardener, now you won't be interrupted with all the beautiful aviation landscape, sky pictures and video. So we just thought it was best, and it was also time to start doing that as my channel is growing. And I'm real excited to do that. It really wasn't as hard as a big monster we were making it out to be to do this. But it did just take about 30 minutes to sit down. All the verification codes, ugh, oh my, okay, so there was a lot of that. But once we got through that, it's now just moving videos over. So anyhow, I thought you'd like to know that. We will resume on the very next video with me in the South Garden. All right, bye you guys.